Contemplationist Insight, a Simon Vumbaca podcast.
Hi, Contemplationists. On today's podcast, I would like to talk about why winning must be part of your cohesive vision. It is said that how you do anything is how you do everything. This applies to all things we do. Over the years, I have observed that this is generally a true rule of thumb. I've noticed how, in many cases, when people decrease their overall vision and ambition, accepting what they cover up under the necessary compromise umbrella, there is a loss of focus and determination that spreads to all aspects of their lives, almost like a contagious excuse. These individuals are more likely to compromise and keep compromise. Well, based on nothing that evident, the threshold of what makes the compromise necessary often lowering throughout time. The opposite is also true. Some individuals do not compromise at all. They stay focused and they progress. And they apply the focus to everything they do, sometimes with too much emphasis for those around them. Take, for example, people trying to quit drinking. They typically fall into camps: those who focus on long-term benefit and those who obsess over what they are missing, making excuses to justify their habits. And surprisingly, those in the first group stay on track, while the second group often remains stuck. So much so, the first group is likely to have extended that discipline to other areas of their lives. Winning is not a fluke. It's an extension of who we are. When your vision is cohesive, every action you take contributes to your success. Winning doesn't happen by accident. It comes as a result of dedication, discipline, and aligning your effort with a clear, long-term, truthful goal. Winning is achieved when it becomes an extension of who we are, an extension of our cohesive vision of life. We win when the time is right because it fits within what we have been working hard towards, and the win makes sense. I rarely witness a winner truthfully saying that he won and the win happened by accident. When I hear such statements, it is usually the case that the hard work put in training for the win produces results earlier than expected. An altogether very different mindset. When everything is done to win, in accordance with the overall goals we have set, when we have followed the defined plan, investing hours of sacrifice and dedication, almost devotion, to achieve a specific accomplishment, once we are near our goal and it sits within reach, the fear of winning seems an improbable proposition. Yet, that is not what I observe. The first win is often the hardest because it solidifies our belief in our ability to achieve. After that, winning becomes part of who we are, who we have really and truly become. It is a confirmation that we are on the right path. Rarely, the first win is the entire journey. And sometimes it's not even the first win that impacts us, but rather the win we have been chasing for a long time. Sometimes that win is simply linked to defeating a specific opponent, conquering a course, or overcoming certain adverse conditions always deemed unsurmountable by us. Sometimes the significance of a win lies more in when it occurs in our life. The genuine joy a super champion Novak Djokovic displayed this year in winning the Olympic tennis gold medal. It looked to all just as significant to him as his first Grand Slam victory. In fact, very often we hear from winners that a specific event was the one they always dreamed of winning. And now, the dream has come true. This is normally the first important win. save for exception like Novak Djokovic, who has so many Grand Slam titles under his belt, of course. This experience is shared across sports, business, and life by many, many successful individuals. Winning must align with the broader purpose we have defined for ourselves. Once we have embraced the mindset of winning, it becomes our responsibility to continue to maintain the vision and continue improving. Success is built on maintaining a cohesive vision. Being proficient at something is tied to how consistently we execute our efforts. Much like the broader saying, how you do anything is how you do everything. From a contemplationist perspective, once the mindset of winning is integrated into cohesive vision, it fuels our desire for continued improvement. It empowers us and stimulates us to want to perfect and improve each time more and more. The essence of winning, when it becomes part of who we are, transforms from a one-time achievement into a habitual, deliberate outcome. It becomes also about how we win and not if we win. When you next set a vision or goal, especially one that involves a significant win, a negotiation, a deal, a sporting event, or any major milestone, ask yourself, does this outcome fit within my broader vision? Is it truly part of my core mission and essence? Or is it just something I feel pressured to achieve? Something I would like to have, but doesn't really sit anymore in my real vision. True lasting wins are those that contribute to a cohesive vision of life. Once winning becomes part of your choice and cohesive vision, even fractional wins become equally, if not more, important than the big ones. Incremental wins aligned with your vision become part of the foundation that will propel you to the next level, compounding day by day. Though we all like the idea of magic bullet that gets us there fast, if found, this magic bullet will likely not last, as it does not fit necessarily into our long-lasting cohesive vision. The higher the level we aim for as part of our vision, the more detailed everything becomes, making marginal increments the most important advancements toward the goal. The difference between an Olympic gold medal, eternal sporting glory, and being the best of the rest was, in the 2024 Paris Olympic men's 100 meters final, a difference between 9.784 seconds of Noah Lyles and 9.789 seconds of Mr. Thompson. The time it took me to say those numbers is longer than the time itself, and that delta of 0.005 seconds. The previous Olympic champion finished 5th in 9.85 seconds. Incidentally, in the final, no one was lower than 9.91 seconds. Now, that is a marginal increment that made the difference. For Lyle, this was his personal best, reinforcing the fact that the win was part of his cohesive vision to win that event on that day in that arena. Nothing stayed the same forever. As much as we want it to and hope for it to, embracing the finality is what makes moments magic. It means that any part of one's cohesive vision is empowering, and winning is certainly no exception. Hopefully, Noah Lyles would not disagree. Mastering the art of discerning between real wants and distraction is key to achieving meaningful success. By integrating contemplationism into your life, you align your desires with a cohesive vision that fosters a purpose-driven approach and lasting impact. This daily practice of growth, learning from each decision, past or future, transforms everyday's choice into a powerful step towards larger goals. Now, if you're ready to embrace this shift, being a contemplationist offers the framework to bring clarity and purpose to every aspect of your life. Are you ready to turn your aspiration into reality? After all, how you do anything is how you do everything. I've been Simon Vumbaca, your Contemplationist. I would love your comment and reaction on this podcast, so feel free to share them.